Hey YouTube, welcome to my retro review for the Super Geki Claw from Jyuken Sentai Gekiranger, also the Master Mode Claw from Jungle Fury. This is actually a case where I do not own the American version because I didn't buy certain things that I already had the Japanese version of back in the day because I wasn't doing, reviews and stuff. I believe the American version actually was a little bit longer though, like the claws on here were a little bit longer. I might try to get my hands on one if I can get one at a reasonable price just because I'm such a huge Gekiranger Jungle Fury fan and for the review. But anyway, so this one obviously only comes in the red mode. There is one for each of the core three that have different colors. It would have been nice, I think I mentioned this when I first reviewed this. I think I did a collaboration with Shuki back in the day for this, but I remember talking about this. Maybe I was just talking to myself to a wall about the Super Geki Changer for whatever day, and I just called it the Super Geki Changer. I'm qualified. Anyway, the point was that it would have been cool if there would have been some way to do like face plates, so you could have like yellow, blue, and red, but as is, it's just red. And it's kind of a smaller size. It's kind of like a perfect, like it fits my hand still, like a perfect little pocket-sized claw, but it would be nicer to have a more one-to-one one. I said one so many times there. But it doesn't feel as small and dinky as like when you get your classic dinky like sword roleplay weapon from Power Rangers. And I think it does overall look nice. Like the red paint in particular has this really nice like shiny sheen to it. And even like the white paint here is really vibrant. I think it looks a little different than the show. I don't think it looks this metallic-y in the show, but it looks good in the toy. You do have that chrome paint, which or is it a sticker? I think it's paint. No, it's not a sticker. But anyway, this always is so weird because it both at the same time looks cool to me and also a little bit cheap. But the sounds on this are extremely simple. Got the on-off switch here. You got that. You get these weird little pogo stick noises when you just have it like that. But then press this button. And you got the henshin noises, and then you just get some slashing noises. And then, best thing about this is if you hold down both buttons at once, you get the instrumental of the Gekiranger theme. And you can also do the slashing noises through it. So you can kind of roleplay that you're in the show, and the music is playing and you have a background music to your life. So that's always been the coolest thing about this to me. Honestly, I really like that, and that actually does kind of predate when we had the Legacy Collection items that played the MMPR theme, and obviously later it predates stuff like Complete Selection, which will have many background music tracks and theme songs and entire conversations, audiobooks just in them. But I always just really like that. It's simple, it's really cool, and it makes this thing even more worthwhile. Like, in general, it's a decent little Sentai collectible. I wouldn't say it's a must-have, but if you're a Gekiranger fan, it looks solid on the shelf, but it's that little extra effort where it plays the theme that just makes it something special that it's worth owning. Like, if I wasn't a completionist that wanted to get everything that was main from the show, it might be something I would skip, maybe. But because it has that, it just makes me want to get it all the more. Again, I can't really offer a comparison to the American version. I'm not going to be one of those people that's like, oh, well, that's inferior because it isn't the Japanese Super Sentai, but I can't really offer a comparison. I will just say, though, that if you're a fan of Gekiranger and you like the theme, that's a bonus for this. I think it's a worthwhile item for hardcore Gekiranger fans. But that's it for this one, guys. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell to get notifications from my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.